Hello. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. We got Buffa Onataijin in the chat. Hello and welcome. Yeah, so I got this box on Friday, I want to say it was. Yesterday, I went to Fan Expo in Philadelphia. It was all right. But I wanted to get to this today. It's a huge box. Like I said, it's been a while since I've shipped from HLJ. Um, I've started kind of getting the major stuff from other places just because HLJ puts stuff up in the middle of the night and I'm always asleep and it's always order stopped. And the few times that I'm able to actually get an order in, they don't fulfill it. So I've kind of stopped using them for the major things. But there's still a couple things that I get from them from time to time if it's fairly easy to obtain. Mr. Bomber Holmes, hello. Thank you for joining. Ron Maleopard, hello. Death Ruger, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining. So like I said, I mean, it's been it's like 2 months of random stuff. So I really don't remember everything that's in here. Cole Kokai, how's it going? Hope you the latest Geats toys, maybe. Those are not in here. I got Boost Mark 3/9 is coming from Amazon Japan. That is on its way. I'm hoping early next week or this coming week. So maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll review that stuff as soon as it comes in. I'm excited for that one. I think it looks pretty cool. I like how it's like you pop it on and it's 3, and then you kind of take a piece off, flip it around, and it turns into 9. I think that's really cool. Hey, Eugene. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, there should be a lot in here. I don't remember everything. I remember a few things. But we shall see. So first thing, packing material. As per usual, there's a lot of packing material. All right. So first thing that I see right off the top, and this is kind of funny. There's a lot of stuff just kind of thrown in here. But we got some Ultraman eggs. That's right. Ultraman eggs are back. I used to review these a lot back in the day. There were Godzilla eggs, there were dinosaur eggs, Ultraman eggs, Star Wars eggs. They were eggs for everything, and I used to do that a lot. So when these came back, I was like, I got to get in on this. And these are actually pretty cool because these have a lot more articulation than the old ones did. So this is, I think, Ginga. This first one is Ginga. This is Elect King. Or Ella King. Is it Ella King? Yeah, Ella King. This is X. This is Decker, I believe. Yes. Decker. I'm literally just going off of the chest emblems. I think this is Trigger. Yep. Trigger. There are a bunch of these. This one is Geed Primitive. This one is Rosso Flame. I think I was able to get all of them. This is Orb. This is Blue Aqua. That's what he's called. This is Tiga. Oh, and they're actually all numbered, which is nice. King Joe. And this one is Zet. So is that all of them? Nope, there's one more hiding. And this is Gomera. So I think I don't know. This says there's 15, and I feel like I don't have 15 of them. We'll start putting these somewhere. That's 1, that's 2, 3, right, so it looks like I'm missing 4. There's 5. There's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So maybe I'm missing 12 and 4, it looks like. Just throw them up there. So, mostly all of the Ultra Eggs. Is there any new Geats stuff? There might be a few Geats items in here, but the 2 newest Boost Mark 9 things are coming from Amazon Japan. I have not seen, I saw last week's Geats. I have not seen the one that happened like last night. That's the only one I haven't, it's not up yet. The Spider Kumanos Zords are also coming from Amazon Japan. So those will be coming as well, but they're not, when do they come out? Next week, I think? They should be soon, though. Hey, Floof. Pre-orders on HRJ are weird. I'm glad I got Tarantula Night and the 2 auxiliaries pre-ordered. Yeah, hopefully they fill them for you, because half the time when I buy stuff, they don't fill it. Hey, Orville. Galaxy, hello. Kingohger, there will be some Kingohger items in here, for sure. Well, here, right on top, we have some Kingohger vinyls. This is the Foot Soldier. Does this have a name? Sanagim. Is that what that says? The little Foot Soldier guys. I like the design. It's simple, but I like it. And then here is the Big Boss Man. This is Death Narok. Is that what this guy's name is? He doesn't really have, his arms kind of move at the forearm, and that's it. He is not one for articulation or paint, apparently, but he looks cool. And then this is his advisor guy. He's got arm articulation. His name is Kamejima. So there you go. There is more Kingohger stuff, but those are the vinyls. We got some Ultra action figures here. This is Wyndham. Now this says, what does this say? Airborne Armor Unit 2. And it looks like he's got an interchangeable, like, glowing fist. Did they do an Ultra action figure of... I must have missed it. Did they do one of Savenger? Because I don't have that. But I do have Wyndham. Let's see. What else? This is Ultraman Jack. And he comes with some kind of sword or scepter or something. So we got Jack. Sorry, all the Ultraman stuff is on top. But there is more. Okay, so this is Zero Shining, or Ultimate Shining Ultraman Zero. And this is cool because he comes with armor. So you can pop it on and off. I feel like they're getting more into, like, Ultra action figures are starting to come with accessories and things. They're really starting to put a little bit more love into that, which I appreciate. Here we go. Here. Oh, this is fun. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is a Unit Reborn. And I didn't know this at the time, but apparently there was like a little promotional item with Moss Burger, which is a very popular eatery in Japan. All right, well, this doesn't want to open. But this is Unit Reborn, Unit Robo Supercar Steak, because of course it is. So It's a little steak dinner with a knife and a fork. And apparently he can use the knife and fork as weapons. And this is crazy. So he's got a robot form, but also you can see here that there's a little promotional item. It's a little Moss burger, and you can use that as well. And I kind of heard about it but forgot about it, and I didn't think I was going to get it because this came out forever ago, but I guess there wasn't a huge run. So hooray, I got the promotional item. All right, I'm going to have to find somewhere to put this stuff. It's running out of room. And also I can't get to my mouse anymore to read your comments, and that's not good. It's just a giant pile of stuff down here. All right, let's see. Take a minute to catch up on some comments here. June 17th for the Spider Kumanos mecha. Excellent, excellent. Geats kind of get mid after episode 19. I've been enjoying Geats. I've had a good time with it. Death Narok, Kumajim, and Sandagim. Okay. Any vinyls for Okuwagata and Spider Kumos or even action figure? I didn't get the vinyls for them. Usually what I do is if like vinyl is all there is, like with the villains, I get the vinyls. If there's a figure of the character, then I don't bother with the vinyl. But right here next on top is the Spider Kumanos Hero Change. Is that what these are called now? Action Hero. So boom, Action Hero for Spider Kumanos. These have been pretty good so far. I've enjoyed all the ones that they've done. So I don't usually double dip and get the vinyls because like sometimes I'll do the Yudo and the Action Heroes, and so I don't need the vinyl on top of that. But I get the vinyl for the villains because I don't think they're going to make it into a Yudo set. Could be wrong, but. Next up, we got Ultra Woman Grigio. I've always liked this character, and I think it was fun that they put her in the line, so I had to get this one. Very orange. All right, it looks like we got two more Ultra action figures. So this is Taro. I'm going to be reviewing Ultra action figures for a while. And then this is Zophie, but he comes with the mantle, which is really cool. I don't think they've done too many with the mantle, but it looks like you can put the mantle on like the original Ultra Kyodai. So Zophie, this is Ultraman, Ultra 7, and is this just Ultraman? Yeah. So it would be cool if they put out more of these mantles, because like Ultraman didn't have a mantle. He didn't come with. I mean, in the show he does, but he didn't have one in the figure. All right, what next? What next? This looks a little smashed. So let's look. Oh no, this is. Oh, I forgot about this. So sometimes I just love giant robots, as you guys probably know. This was a random purchase. This was like $20 or maybe slightly more, 25, something like that. And I don't really know anything about this line. It's called 57, 1/24th scale model. And now I can't get the lid back on. So it's this robot that comes with like a sarcophagus, and the sarcophagus turns into like a sphinx, and then you can combine them together into like a centaur type thing. Just look really cool. I should really get to like building these, and I think it even comes with like a little display base. But I think it's like a 3-inch figure. Like it's really not that huge because it's 1/24th scale, right? So that would be 3-inch. It just looks fun. So this would probably scale well with the what was that other line I was buying? Completely forgot the name of it now. Oh, the Humagears. No, not Humagears. Hexagears. Humagears are from 01. The Hexagear line. This would probably scale well with that. So I think that'll be fun. I'll give that a shot. Maybe I'll try to get to that sooner rather than later. I say that all the time. But. Let's see. Action Hero and Sentai Hero Series. Yeah, Sentai Hero Series is the vinyls, exactly. Any news about Yudo for Spider Kumanos? I don't think there's anything yet. If they do a second wave, I think obviously it would be in the second wave, but they haven't announced it yet. I think they just kind of hinted at the blog last night for the mini pla for his mecha. I think that's what the silhouette was, which makes total sense because they've done Kingohger, and the second set is the 3 golden bugs, so it would make sense that set 3 would be Spider Kumanos. But I don't think we've seen and I don't think we've seen a Yudo for him yet either. Still working on my reviews for Kumanos Slayer and Venomic Shooter. Nice, nice. What thing can't you wait to find in the box? I don't know. I don't remember everything that's in this box. Actually, I see one thing that's actually really funny that I'll show you in a minute. They did do Avenger and Ultra Action. All right, I must have missed that one. I'll have to track it down. Have you seen Lunar Cruiser Prime? Yes. We talked about it on Geek Each Week on Friday. It's neat. It's going to be one of those things where if I can, because I think it's like a crowdfunder, but I think they said like the base version of it is going to be retail, and then there's a crowdfunder for add-ons. Most of the add-ons are just like a display base and some other stuff, and obviously I don't really have a way to do the Kickstarter for it because it's in Japan. But if I can find the retail release for a reasonable price, I definitely would like to check it out because I think it's really neat. It's really just going to depend on what it costs. I mean, if like Pulse has it or something like that, $80, something like that, I'd probably grab it. But it looks neat. I really think it's fun. Am I going to get Kamen Rider Geats Revolve Change? I just saw the picture for that, Death Ryuger. Literally, like while I was setting up the stream, I think Toku Collectibles tweeted about it. I mean, I like the line a lot. I'm this far into it. I'm going to get it. But why did the whole line have to shift to Premium Bandai? I mean, what did we get? 3 retail releases, I think, and that's it. It's just a shame because I like it, but it's getting pricier and pricier, which is a bummer. Who's my favorite Geats rider? They're all really good. I mean, obviously, I like Geats. I like Buffa. I like Tycoon. Even Punk Jack. I like all of them. They're all good. Nago's great. It's tough. It's tough to pick. I mean, maybe I'll say Geats just because like he gets the most different forms. You know what I mean? So there's more going on with him. But everything has been really fun so far. But kind of mad the whole RCF just went. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. I wish it was still retail. I mean, I understand 2 or 3 premium. Every kind of mainline gimmick line has some kind of premium Bandai release, but we got at this point I think it's double the amount of premium releases as regular retail releases. I have not seen last night's Geats yet, so please, Ash, no spoilers. Do I like Gundam? Yeah, I like Gundam. The first Gundam I think I ever saw was Gundam Wing back in the day because it was on Toonami. But I've seen lots of stuff. Universal Century stuff. I've been watching G-Witch. I'm definitely behind on it. I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes behind at this point, but I've been watching that. I've seen a bunch of other Gundam. Who's my favorite? Ultraman? That's tough. I really like Orb. I like Jeed. Yeah, probably Orb and Jeed. I really liked those shows. Jugglers, awesome. Zet was a lot of fun as well. I'm excited for Blazer. We'll have to see what they do with it. Hey, Pedro. Are you going to pre-order Premium Bandai reveal Black Kingohger mecha? Oh, you mean Black Kingohger mecha? Is that just like the Okuwagata Oger version? I don't know. Who is my favorite Kingohger character? All these tough questions. I mean, they're all fun in their own way. I'll say Spider Kumanos for right now just because I love the suit. It's such a beautiful suit. All right, so the thing I was talking about in here that I think is a lot of fun. So I kind of got away from this line because no one was really watching the videos. But this is a Job Braver, Tomica Heroes Job Braver, and it's kind of a reissue of the Police Braver that we saw, which I think was the first release. But it looks like kind of a nicer paint job. But it comes with this Koban or police box that transforms into a dog. So the policeman has a police dog companion, and then I believe, yeah, right here they combine. So it's like, yes, I didn't technically need this. I think they did sell them separately, but I do kind of like the new paint scheme for this. And then the dog friend is awesome. He turns into a police box, and then they combine together. So I thought this was cool. Maybe I'll do a video on this one. Like I said, I've kind of gotten away from this line in terms of videos, but I've still kind of been buying the stuff here and there. But this one looks really fun. Does he get a new hat? Or is it the same hat? No, it looks bigger. He must get some kind of new headpiece. Oh, and it looks like he can ride the dog. That's hilarious. And it also looks like the others can use the dog armor as well. Oh, maybe it's not a full combination. Maybe it's just clicking. Maybe it's just the torso. Oh, I think it's like the front part of the robot without the legs. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but this looks like a lot of fun. I think that's going to be cool. They revealed Shoe God Soul Set 2. Yeah, I haven't really been bothering with them. They just don't do anything. I don't know. Like, I have one or two that I've gotten just like as promotional things, but like there's variants with magazines, and there's the Gashapon and Candy Toy releases, and I don't know. They just don't really do anything for me. They don't. If they had some kind of connectivity to the weapons and things, I'd be more interested. But yeah, I don't know. Do I prefer old school Ultraman or new generation? Probably new generation, just because I've seen more of it. I think the only new generation thing I haven't seen yet is Ginga. I've seen everything from X onward. Um, so yeah, just because I've seen more of it, probably new generation. Is there any other Kingohger things in the gigantic box of secrets? It was fairly high shipping, but I did take advantage of they had like 10% off shipping at the time, so I was able to take a lot. Is there anything else Kingohger in here? Yes, there are two Kingohger things still. This I forgot about. Corey talked me into buying this. This is the Space Sheriff Gavon super fancy. What is this called? Siberian. So it's Gavin's car, and it kind of transforms, and it comes with a really nice looking Gavin figure, and I think it's got lights and sounds. This was kind of pricey. This was like $100. This was one of those things where I pre-ordered it, and then I was probably going to get around to canceling it, and then I forgot about it, and then they charged me for it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm getting this then. But it's like a 40th anniversary thing. But it is a 4-inch scale or 3 3/4 inch scale Gavin, and the bike looks really, really cool. So there is that. Let me see if I can get this in the trash can from here. Well, I would like to tell you that I made it in, but I did not. These were kind of a random purchase. Someone was asking about Gundam earlier. The Tomica did these little Gundam cars. Tomica is kind of like Hot Wheels in Japan, but I think better because they're mostly die-cast metal. But so here is the Gundam from, what is it, the RX-78? Yeah, RX-782. So there's that, and then here is Char Zaku as a little Tomica car. And then here is the regular Zaku. And then this one I love. This is white base as like a little die cast. So that was really cool. This is kind of what caught my eye, and then I ended up getting all of them. This is the G Fighter, which is like they deploy this from the ship, and then it can kind of, if I remember correctly, this can kind of have the Gundam inside of it, and like that's how it deploys it to him, or can. This one also was adorable. This is just a little buggy that comes with Amuro and Char, and I just thought that was adorable. I have a couple of these little Tomica dudes, and I just thought this was the coolest little thing, so I grabbed that. And then I think there's one left. I think there's, yes, this is the core fighter. So I just thought these were cool. I mean, I'm more into the ones that are just like little diecast vehicles of the things that actually appeared in the show, but the couple that are just like little cars of the actual mobile suits are kind of cool too. But the little white base one is really, really awesome. All right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left in this box. This is the Machine Robo. They've been doing these like model kits for Machine Robo. So I have Drill Robo already. This is Bike Robo. And I think they just announced Jet Robo not too long ago. So I believe these are just little model kits, and I believe they can transform after they're all put together. So obviously, you know, got some GoBot nostalgia here. But very, very cool. I like this a lot. I have to get around to building the first one. I'm finally starting to get caught up. I had such a backlog of stuff, and I've been getting caught up with like some older Transformers and some Ultra action figures, and obviously I've got a lot of stuff now. But I want to get back to, like, I have a couple like Shoto sets that I could do. See, the problem with Soto, so many stickers, and I just don't have as much time as I'd like to commit to that. So it takes me forever to get Soto out. But I could do a Shoto review pretty quickly because there's no stickers. So I want to kind of get to some of the new Double Cross. I think I've done the first two. I want to do the third one because that has the O's figures that you can combo change, which look really fun. And I want to start to build some of these like more one-off things. Like I think I could do these pretty quickly, these Machine Robo ones. And like I kind of want to take a look at this. I want to try that out. And so I want to try to get to some of that stuff. And I feel like I might finally have some time now that I'm more caught up. I think I have one more Ultra action figure to do, and then I should be fairly caught up on my backlog. All right, let's see. This is, speaking of Soto that takes forever, this is Geats ID 5. So let's take a look what's inside. Okay, so this has, this is Geats with the Builder Buckle, which is cool. And then I think this is Seeker. Yeah. This is Kamen Rider Seeker from the movie. He looks cool. It's actually two Seekers. Then you get a command form, the Jet and the, I think you can make both the Jet and, yeah, it looks like it. Can you do both of these? Maybe not. Maybe this is just, yeah, so this is just the cannon on top. I think 6 is going to have the Jet on top, but it's going to come with Buffa's head, so that way it should be pretty much everyone that's used that. And then we have Glare, and then we have 2 Revice things. We have, what does this say? MP, I don't know. This is Jean with the Cobra Vi stamp, whose name escapes me. NP Shans. I don't know. I'm bad at reading katakana right now. Not usually that great, but this is Daimon. I can read this one. So a lot of good stuff in there. I'm super behind on Soto building. I think I did the first 3. But 3 was such a nightmare with stickers, and 4 is an absolute nightmare because it's all of their fever forms. And Nago, in particular, Beat is a monster to put stickers on. So what I don't get is throughout 1, 2, and 3, they gave us like, Ninja as the torso, Ninja as the pants, Beat as the torso, Beat as the pants, and then 4 is just like a repeat of all of them, but like here's an extra gold scarf. I'm like, why don't you just give us a box of the gold pieces that we could use with those? I don't need so many of those. It's so many. The mecha cockpit for Kingohger. I did see that. I'm on the fence. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. That might be like a Mandarake down the road purchase. Full throttle for Rise of the Beasts, Spider-Verse. I will be on vacation next week. Oh, you're going to see some movies? Very nice, very nice. What was my first rider and Sentai season? Gaim was definitely my first rider, and then because it was on at the same time, Kyoryuger. All right, this is, I believe, Kingohger Yudo 1. Yes. So this is the 5 Kingohgers and Kuwagata Ohger. There's an extra red. But otherwise it is, I don't know why they do that. You're so close to just giving me a complete set. Why do you want to give me one duplicate? All right, 2 more things. Does anyone want to guess what one of the last 2 things in the box are? Based on what you've seen so far. Invincible Gene. Thank you. Thank you, Buffa. Oh, yes. I remember what this last one is now. I'm actually really excited about that last one. All right. Does anyone have any guesses? Anyone? I'll give you a hint. It's very related to the last thing that we saw. The ID core set with the voice lines? No, I believe that's a premium Bandai, right? I think that's premium. I ordered that, but that's premium. Yeah, I'm excited for both Spider-Verse and Rise of the Beast. It's like June is a lot of stuff. It was like, didn't something come out? Spider-Verse was this week. Transformers is next week. Then I think Indiana Jones is the following week, and then there's something else too. I think Flash is sometime this month. There's a lot of stuff. June is packed. June is a lot of movies. SMP Kingohger, we have a winner. That is what it was. Not SMP. It's just me. It's just MP, but it is Mini Plot Kingohger. I had a hard time getting this from HLJ. It was order stopped for. Same with the Yudo. It was order stopped forever, and then when it came out, it went up for a tiny minute, and then it was discontinued, and then it went in stock 3 to 5 days. But I was finally able to get it. So here we go. We got Mini Plot Kingohger. Maybe I'll try to get to this soon. I need to focus on building models. I have so many. Spider Kumano's Change Hero, I showed that already. But I do have it. Flash is after. Okay, so it goes Spider-Verse. Next week is Transformers. Next week is Flash. Where's Indy? Indy's in there somewhere, right? Is Indy the week after? I can't remember where Indy falls. I feel like it's, let's see, it's 2, then 9, then 16. Is Indy 23? Might be. Yeah. All right. This is the last thing in this box, which I have no idea how this is going to be packaged. I've never seen one of these before. Let me see if I can get rid of this box. Sheesh. Hopefully that doesn't knock my router off. Okay, make a little bit of room here. All right, so this is the SMP Kit Makes Pose Rockman Excel or Access, Rockman Access 01. To me, it's, Battle Network or whatever those games were called here. I think it's called Rockman Access in Japan. So these are big boys. So I just thought these were really cool because I've always liked the designs from this. I didn't play these games all that often, to be fair, but I watched the cartoon a decent amount, and I've always liked these designs. So this is, I guess, a model kit for Rockman, obviously. Rockman Exe. Oh, maybe like Execute. Rockman EXE. But the cool thing is they come with pieces to make this like board, like that they fight on in the game. So it looks like Rockman maybe has one. I think Roll has two. Gutsman has one. Flame Man has two. And so they're doing more of these. And when you're done, you're going to be able to build this like fighting arena mat thing, which is really cool. I think that's really neat. Plus, it looks fairly simple, and it'll just be kind of like a fun action figure build. So I think it's cool. I'm excited for these. Like I said, it's Mega Man, it's Roll, Gutsman, and Meteor, which is, I'm assuming, is that the little Met dude? The Helmet Man? Yes, he comes with a little helmet. And then Fireman has like a little, I don't know what you'd call it, like a little turret, a little gun turret type thing. But yeah, these look really cool. So I'm kind of hoping that this line continues. And I know there's this one, and they've announced a premium Bandai set that has different versions of Rockman, like a green version, like he stole Airman's power, and I forget what the other one is. But yeah, these are cool. I like these a lot. Where did I get it? I got this one from HLJ, obviously. What do you think of Jeremy and Kingohger so far? He's fine. I think it's neat that he's like super old. He apparently wrote the story that they've been reading, which is neat. Let me see here. Shiny is the normal version of Kingohger mini plow. I don't care really for those shiny versions. I mean, if it's the only one I could find at the time or something, fine. But excuse me, I'd rather just have the regular ones. Yeah, they do that, Eugene. Sometimes it'll say discontinued. Like it'll come out, and when they're sold out of it, they immediately mark it discontinued, which is not always the case. Sometimes they never get any more in, and it stays discontinued forever. Sometimes it pops back in stock. It's weird. Bye, Galaxy. Hey, Peacemaker. They look really good and super light on stickers. Yes, that is for me. You know me, Peacemaker. That's my sweet spot. Light on stickers. Oh, no worries. No worries, Rama. The next year movie of Transformers is going to be live action again, or maybe animated. I think they announced some kind of animated movie, right? Because there was all those like big star reveals. I'm pretty sure it's a movie because they were like, this is the first animated Transformers movie ever, and literally everyone went, well, there's actually one about 30 years ago. Gosh, almost 40 years. It was 35 years ago. Yikes. I can't wait to see Tarantula Ogre and King-Ohger combo. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. My wonder will be if it's going to be King-Ohger and the Tarantula, or if it's going to be like literally everything. I hope it's everything. I hope it's King-Ohger, the 3 gold, all the auxiliary weapon ones. Like, I hope it's just a giant cluster of everything, because that'd be really fun. I think we saw some like silhouetted picture a while ago that said it was going to be like 19 things. So I'm hoping that's right, because that's 10, 13, 16. So maybe there'd be some other things as well that haven't been revealed yet. Yeah, Amanda, I just saw that actually right when I was setting up the stream. I just saw the pick for Geats 9. I'll get it because I've been getting the whole line. And honestly, I like the line. I just wish it wasn't all premium, because that just adds expense for no reason. Yeah, giant cluster is always. I always go back to G12. Like, I just thought Go-Onger did it so well because you had 4 mecha. You know, these you could have like a set of 3, a set of 3, a set of 3, a set of 3. That's awesome. Then you could put like a couple different arms on this one, or mix and match a little bit. And then you had like a 6 combo, a 9 combo, and a 12 combo. And I just thought that's like the maximum amount of possibilities. The only way they could have done more is if you didn't always have to have the main mecha like in the middle. Like, if you could have done, you know, the last 2 could go together, or the middle 2 could go together, which I understand why they couldn't, but that's the only way you could have put more combinations into that line, like, or that show. I just thought that was so well done. It was like 3 mecha robots, but you could also do a 6, a 9, and a 12. And I just thought that was so well done. That's the kind of stuff that I love. So many different possibilities and like official combos. I think that's so cool. Transformers only 1 movie from G1 and 1 movie from Japanese Beast Wars 2. Yes, there was a Beast Wars 2 movie in Japan. It was like Birth of Double Convoy or something. I don't remember what it was called. But it was Optimus Primal from original Beast Wars teamed up with Lio Convoy. I think he was just called Convoy in Beast Wars. I'm not 100%, or maybe Beast Convoy. I don't remember. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it was the 2 versions of Optimus from the 2 Beast Wars shows in that movie. That was cool. Tarantula Knight crown on King-Ohger's head. Yes, there's the like bulbous thorax, or whatever, the, you know, back part of a spider obviously has some kind of crown on it. That's going to be some kind of new mask. It should be pretty cool. Oh, that's right, the castle. I forgot about the castle. Yeah, maybe that's going to be it. Maybe that's going to be the other thing. Yeah, the Revice gimmick figures. I mean, 1, they weren't that great, and they died a swift death. I mean, what did we get? 3 sets for those? The first set was, I thought, okay, but here's the problem for me. The whole genome remix forms, I didn't think that was necessary. I loved how they used the Vice stamps to have different forms, you know, like this one's the Deno form, and that, and it gave him and Vice a new form, and that was all great. But then they tried to like make them combined into some kind of animal, and they never worked. They never looked good. And so that whole line was based on that, and it just wasn't good. It just didn't work out. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I stopped reviewing the Soto too, because I hated doing those genome forms. I hated it. It was just, I liked the individual forms. I was all for that, but I did not need the combinations. I hated them. I also love when they turn all the alt Zords into its own Megazord. Yeah, that would be cool too. I mean, yeah, I'm all for that stuff. Kind of like Bokenger is what I'm trying to say. So they had the main mecha for Bokenger, Daiboken, and then you had all those, he could get a new arm or he could get a new leg or whatever. Or I think, wasn't a cement mixer and the crane could be arms and legs for Daiboken, I think. Or maybe not for Daiboken, but they could be arms for Daiboken and then they were legs in the auxiliary. But yeah, again, all that kind of stuff. I also really like the mecha from Gal Ranger because you had all these extra arms and then you could make them into like another Megazord later on or another mecha later on. So I love when they have all multiple possibilities. I think is so fun. You could tell that castle would transform because it literally beat away. Yeah, I mean, and plus just the way it's like a rendered castle piece when all the rest of it is like background castle. Yeah, you can tell something's going on with that. Maybe it's going to be Caucus Soldier because I think they mentioned long ago Father of Release. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Definitely. Yeah, 20 combo. I'm here for it. Let's go. I'm definitely here for it. Also, power up form going to be used by both brothers. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of neat to have like that sibling rivalry. I mean, it's a shame, the one brother's a jerk, but it drives the story. So, yeah. But that is the end of my HLJ box. Like I said, it was a lot of stuff. As far as review goes, definitely I will do Spider Kumanos pretty soon. Ultra action figures eventually. Ultra eggs definitely I'll review at some point. Um, some of the model kit stuff I'd like to do, but I can't promise anything because it's just not. Let's put it this way: I'm not going to set myself up for failure because I want to. I just with work and everything, I just don't have time. And then when I do have time, I'm so tired from everything else that stickering a Soto set just seems like such an insurmountable task. That's why I'm kind of like I'm honestly like it's hard to quit Soto at this point because I've been doing it for so long, but I'm kind of like, why don't I just stick with Shoto because there's no stickers and I can get reviews out faster. And half the time they do it in Shoto, then they do it in Soto or vice versa. And so you're constantly like being forced to double dip. And I'm kind of just like, I don't really need to be doing this. I should just stick to Shoto and be happy with that. But they don't really do Shoto for the current show, is my problem. If they did Shoto for the current show while it was airing, I think I could swear off Soto. But like they probably won't do Shoto for like Revice. I mean, what's the most recent thing they've done in Shoto? Probably 01. Yeah, I think 01 is the most recent thing they've done. But if they ever got to the point where they did Shoto for the current show while it was airing, I think I could say goodbye to Soto. I like it. And when you're done, they look great. I mean, that's the thing. If you have the time and you really apply the stickers well, they look good. They really do look good. It just takes forever. You just don't have the time for that. You think the castle's going to be like the bull mecha from Shinkenger? I could see that. I could see that. What thing are you most excited for in the box? Honestly, the Mega Man stuff I'm pretty excited about. I think those are going to be a lot of fun. The Ultra Eggs coming back is really fun. That's probably what I'm most excited about. And some of these little model kits like Bike Robo and the Egyptian thing. That's pretty cool. Still blown away with DX Kingohger's articulation. Yeah, I mean, Kingohger's a good toy. Definitely good. CSMO's driver. It's good. What's up, Corey? Yeah, why would I be on Fortnite? It's dead. I mean, there's nothing to do on Fortnite until next Friday. So, yeah, the CSMO's driver is a good time. I did a video for that if you want to see what all it does. But yeah, shout out to Corey showing up in the chat. Welcome. Hello. Let me see. Is there anything that Corey would be super interested in? Well, Corey, I got ID5, which I'll probably never sticker. I got the Udo set. And I got the you might be interested. Oh, you may not be, but I got the Mega Man Kit Makes Pose, which that name still makes me laugh. Oh, this box is falling apart. That's what the problem is. It's like, why is this waffling so much? Mega Man. I'm excited for these. I want to get to these. I always say this, but I want to get to these sooner rather than later. Oh, also, you'll like this, Corey. I told them that was your fault, and it's true. No, this is a goner. This box is falling apart. Oh, also, Corey, you might enjoy the little Gundam Tomica cars. I know you're not a big fan of Universal Century stuff, but these were cheap. These are like $5-8 a piece or whatever. They're die-cast metal though. I mean, they're heavy. Like they're definitely more expensive than Hot Wheels, but it's because they're die-cast metal. I mean, there are some expensive, like Hot Wheels get up there, but now where's Josh? I don't know, but that's right. SMP KMP? Oh yeah, Kit My Pose, yeah. Yeah, the Mega Man stuff looks neat. And I like that they come with the blocks so that once you get like probably 2 waves, you'll have enough to build out like the grid that they play on. I think that's cool. I think they missed to involve an ID core set 2 correct version of letter and total. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with the ID cores. There's a lot of them though. How tall are what? The Mega Man stuff? What are you asking about? The Mega Man stuff, I have no idea how tall they're going to be. If I had to guess, I'd probably say, I don't know. Do they say? I don't want to open that box again. It's falling apart. I kind of feel like 5-inch is my guess, but I don't know. I'll let you know once I build one. So 4 years from now. No, I want to. I definitely. I'm going to keep these close to the top of the stack because I want to. Oh, this thing I got, Corey. You might like this. This is a 3-inch figure. It's 1/24th scale. And I've gotten a couple of these. This line has done a couple random little robots and stuff, but this one I thought was really cool because it has like a little robot and then a sarcophagus, and then the sarcophagus transforms into a sphinx, and then the robot can combine with the sphinx to make like a centaur looking thing. So I think this is cool, and I think it even comes with like a little base, a little display base. And since they're 3-inch, I think they would work. This would scale well with the Hexagear stuff that I bought. So, and I do have I have a couple Hexagear ones that I bought, and they're not too bad to put together because they're pretty tiny. I'm pretty sure they've released every core ID except the cracked versions of certain riders and the black one from Punk Jack Special. I think the black one from Punk Jack Special is in set 2, isn't it? I remember Josh saying something about that. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. I hope you all had fun. Been going for about an hour now, so I'm probably going to go. I got some stuff to do. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, I'll definitely be reviewing the Spider Kumanos. That'll be coming soon. Ultra action figures, Ultra eggs will be on the horizon soon. And I finally found Rhinox at a Walmart yesterday. I still can't find Primal, but I found Rhinox, the mainline not Ultra, Voyager class Rhinox. So that'll be coming up soon. I should actually, yeah. I should do the Epic Hero Series Spider-Man. That would be funny, actually. I'll have him fight. Because he looks like Anti-Venom, so I'll have him fight Epic Hero Series Venom. That'll be perfect. This is something I need. I think I can accommodate you. I think that's doable. So yeah, depending on how my day goes, I might do Rhinox later today, and then maybe this tomorrow. I'm thinking, and then just start getting through the other stuff. Probably won't review the Tomica cars. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will. They'd be so easy to do. Just do them all in one. We'll see. It depends on other stuff coming in. I'm trying to think if I have anything on the way. Hasbro sent me something. What was Hasbro sending me? I know that. I won't do that. Yeah, so probably the contents of this box for the foreseeable future, unless I find any like new Transformer stuff. But Air Razor, the Eagle One Maximal, going to be transformed. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. We have not seen that in any of the trailers so far. So some people are speculating that maybe Air Razor won't transform in the movie. I mean, I hope she does, because otherwise, what are we doing? But we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see Unicron, because I get the feeling that they're teasing Unicron like almost like they want to do like a new trilogy or something. So like Rise of the Beast would be like the first of a new trilogy, and then like Unicron would be in all three movies. So he might be in this movie, like mentioned, or maybe show up at the end, and then they would actually defeat him in a later movie. That's pure speculation on my point. I think there are people who have seen the movie already, but I don't think they're allowed to give spoilers or anything yet. So people are expecting the whole movie in the trailer. They're all transformed at some point. I mean, I hope, because it's just weird. I guess it's not so much that I need to watch her transform, but her robot mode has not been shown. Although I guess Rhinox's really hasn't been shown in the trailer either. Now that I think about it. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully they all transform, because again, the movie's called Transformers. Yes, Ram, I did see that. I have not been buying those. I'm pretty sure those are Legends scale, right? They're basically doing Legends scale Beast Wars stuff. Silverbolt looks good. I have no idea what those cost. I kind of get the feeling that they are very pricey, because the few that I've seen, I saw like a Transmetal 2 Megatron, I think, but it was very pricey. So they're very neat, and if I could maybe find them on a good sale somewhere, I could totally be into that. But yeah, the Silverbolt looks good. It looks really good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, but guys, thank you all again so much for hanging out. Oh, hello, DR. Hello and welcome. I'm sorry that I'm missing you as I'm about to go, but yeah, I think that's the thing. I think they might, as the movies go on, they'll introduce more Maximals. I think that just makes sense. You know, especially if this does well, then they'll be continuing on with a mix of Autobots and Maximals. Yes, thank you all very much. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you later. So, bye.